Hey everybody, I'm back with a quick streaming review for you. I'll try to make it quick anyway, because I'm going to be talking about Fallout Season 2 on Prime Video. 8 episodes. There'll be light spoilers, not a lot of spoiling, but there'll be some light spoilers. So if you haven't seen the season at all, then don't watch this yet, of course. So, this is one of, if not the best, video game adaptations to live action of all time. And it is really, it's been really difficult to kind of squeeze all these characters and storylines into one, jam-packed season here. But it is really great. It delivers a lot on the fan service. We get a lot of characters and a lot of creatures and things that we were hoping for this season. So yeah, in terms of the subjective, in terms of the fan service, absolutely they knocked it out of the park with season 2. I'm a big gamer. I loved Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4. This one seems to be more like the New Vegas season, certainly. Now, the latest episode just dropped on Tuesday. They gave it to us a day early, and that's really a nice gift there from the showrunners and everything. Thank you so much for that. So we get to see it a little bit early. And the show, if you don't know, of course, it does star Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten and Moises Arias and Francis Turner, Walton Goggins, Kyle MacLachlan, and a few surprise castings that I won't spoil here. Some are already known, of course, from trailers and previews and stuff like that. But I just won't talk too much about it, I guess. I really can't, I don't want to make this video super long. So yeah, this is definitely the New Vegas season. And Lucy, played by Purnell, our main vault dweller here, our main protagonist. I guess she basically plays the user in this case. She's like the character that you would use in the games. And so at the end of the last season, her dad betrays her and he takes off towards New Vegas, and her and the ghoul, played awesomely by Walton Goggins. What a great character this ghoul is. They follow. They go after him. This series also brings us Mr. House, who is played by the chameleon actor Justin Theroux. Incredible work here from him. He invents this device that can control people. It's this little black box he puts on the back of your neck. We've seen that kind of stuff before in other, sci-fi movies and stuff. And yeah, it turns people into his servants, and they're all calm and cool when otherwise a lot of them would be, raging and, and trying to kill everybody. So it's an interesting way of maintaining order in this post-apocalyptic world of 2296, I believe is the year. Something like that. And so the ghoul, he always gets the best scenes and the best lines, certainly. His mission is not only to help Lucy, but he has another reason for helping Lucy. He's trying to actually find his own family, his wife and daughter, that were frozen 200 years earlier. Meanwhile, there is dissension in the ranks of the Brotherhood of Steel, as there's a big kind of UN gathering of all the factions across our post-apocalyptic wasteland, and Maximus, with his slowly turning into a ghoul buddy Thaddeus, they're I like that Thaddeus. I like the actor that plays him. They're headed to Vegas as well. So a lot of these characters are going to wind up, meeting each other and everything, and having to deal with all the big bads that are in New Vegas and along the way. There's also these two subplots involving Stephanie, who is the new overseer of one of the vaults, and she has a hidden past, and she's a lot more than she appears to be. Rather than just an overseer with an eye patch, there's a lot more to her. And then there's Norm, the other subplot, who attempts to lead these unfrozen, human popsicles from Vault 31, and that doesn't go so well. But overall, we do get some great fan service in the form of Death Claws, something that a lot of Fallout fans like myself have been waiting for. NCR, the New California Republic, and New Vegas itself, is awesome. It looks great with these Elvis ghouls and everything. Pretty cool. And just like Season 1, it does flash back to the time before the bombs dropped. So we get a lot of Mr. House, and we also get a lot of Cooper as well. My question, though, is how did Cooper get away in Season 1 You know, there's a couple of things that don't make sense quite yet, but maybe they'll explain it in season 3. But in season 1, Cooper and his daughter witness the bombs being dropped, and then they somehow survive that. They get away. But then, how does Cooper's wife, Barb, I believe her name is, and the daughter, how did they get into those frozen pods, you know, in time? Like, the time-wise, it didn't really make sense to me. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see if there's any kind of an explanation, maybe a retcon, you know, for that. We'll see, who knows? But still, fascinating show, a lot of fun, great fan service. If you're a gamer like me, if you're a Fallout fan, then there's much to love here. Plenty of surprises, certainly involving the Caesar tribe. They call themselves Kaisars, which is what they did in the game. They call themselves Kaiser, even though that's German. And anyway, they actually make fun of that. It's actually pretty funny. Ella Purnell delivers a very good performance once again, just like season 1. She's this wide-eyed, you know, voice of the audience. Basically, she's just kind of the standard for morale, you know, and for morality, you know, in this series. So she's great. I love the ghoul. Walton Goggins is just superb. What a great character that is. Just maybe too many characters though. Maybe too many subplots. Like, do we really need the Norm subplot? I don't know. Maybe it'll add up. Maybe it'll pay off in season 3. We have to wait and see. So this season, it is a bit flawed. I really loved season 1, gave it a perfect score, but this time I'm going to give Fallout Season 2 an 8.5 out of 10 because it does fascinate, it does bring the world to life, it does deliver on that fan service that we were hoping for. We got a lot of those, you know, characters and creatures, like I said, that we were waiting for. A lot of great guest appearances, too, by several famous actors. So, yeah, really great stuff. Really happy with Fallout so far, and I hope that Season 3 kind of, you know, explains a few things, you know, like I said. So, we'll have to wait and see, but for now, that's it for Fallout Season 2. And I do recommend it. So I thank you guys for listening to this review. And until next time, peace.